Hey, how are you? It's Fern here from the Business of Dog Training and Make Dogs Your Life. And in this video, I want to talk about how you can create some unique one-of-a-kind classes that'll really differentiate yourself from all of the other dog trainers out there. Okay, so we know that there's a lot of people doing dog training now. It's a very popular field. It's very needed. But maybe you want to try to stand out from the crowd. And one of the ways you can do that is offer unique classes that no one else does. And the way you can do that is just be creative. And you're only limited by your creativity. So there's a lot of different classes you can offer that are unique. There's things like nose work and agility, but you can get even more creative. So one of the classes that I offer is I call Dogs on Location. And what it is, we take a group of dogs, usually somewhere between 6 to 8 is what I try to keep it at, and we work in a semi-controlled setting of a park. Now I say semi-controlled because I can control my students around, but I'm kind of limited because I don't know what's going to happen in the park. I don't know who's going to be there. So every class, I don't really have an agenda of what I want to do. I just maybe have an outline. And then I just go to the park and see what's going on, and we work around those distractions. This is really cool because this is real-world application for people. Stuff you do in an indoor class is great, but if you don't practice it in a distractible environment, you're probably not going to see a lot of compliance on these dogs. So it's a great way to give them an excuse to get out there in situations that they need it the most and work with it. Because everyone probably gives homework in their basic obedience classes, but whether they do it in distractible settings is another story. This class is also really good for reactive dogs, and you could actually even do it with just reactive dogs. And what we do is we just work a lot of spacing stuff, how dogs would cross each other on a path, trying to get focus from your dog in a distractible environment. And I basically just move the dogs around a lot amongst each other, and we really work on how they react with each other when they're crossing paths or have to meet each other on the street. So I try to come up with some real-world settings like park benches, intersections, stuff like that. But then I see what's going on in the park and we work around that. So it's really good. It's usually always filled. I only offer it a couple times a year because I'm here in the Northeast. I'm kind of limited by weather. So I can only do it a couple times before it gets either too hot or too cold. But it's a fun class, and it's a great way. No one else offers that here. So it makes me one of a kind. It makes me special. So if you can create these one-of-a-kind classes that no one else offers, even if it's just a variation of a typical class, you can really create like a brand image for yourself that is special. And people are going to respond to that, and they're going to look for that, So you want to just not do the same old things, the puppy kindergarten and basic class. Yes, you should do those things because those are very needed and they're desired by your clients. But you want to offer some special things that they have to come to you for. They can't just go anywhere else. So we're going to check out one of my classes. This is my Dogs on Location class. It is in the second week. 2 of these dogs are pretty reactive. I shouldn't say pretty reactive. They're mildly reactive. And the other dogs are just kind of excitable. And you'll see how I work with them in the second of a 4-part class. All right, so let's check it out. Okay, let's do a sit. So get a pause right there at the intersection, right there, right there. A pause right there. Okay. Now, Rebecca, as you're looking at this, you have to watch this because I'm going to ask you guys to cross. Okay? Yep, Leia and Diesel, Lila and Diesel. So you have to be careful of where your dog is because you have another dog there. So you're going to keep very close as you go across. Okay. You're going to go over here and you're going to go straight across. All right, cross the intersection. Sparkles and Gray are just watching, getting eye contact. Go for it. Keep them moving. Good job, good job. Awesome. Now Sparkles and Gray cross. Okay, everyone continue. Let's walk. Good job, Leia. Let's get a sit. All right, let's keep moving. Nice work on the right.
This side.
Let's get a sit. All right, keep going. Let's get a sit, except for Perry. Okay, keep going. From now on, when I stop, you don't have to get a sit. Only if you want it. Only if you feel you need it. All I want is relaxed leashes. Sparkles, you're coming through. Okay, everyone on the outside, stop. All right, keep going. Marielle, I want you on the path. That's right. One can't escape. All humans on the path. Dogs can use the grass if they want. Let's bring Leia through.
Good girl, Sparkles.
Okay, outside, stop. Relax leash.
Come on.
And let's keep going. Okay, there you go. I hope you liked it. I hope you got just a little sense in the kind of things that I do with my class. But your homework now is to go out and just start thinking about how you can offer a unique class. What kind of things you can come up with to give a different spin maybe on the typical average group classes that everyone offers. And the more unique classes you make, I think you'll find the more interest you'll get in your business. So that's your homework. Go out and do it. And feel free to leave me comments. Let me know what you're doing. I'd love to check it out. Take care. I'll see you next time.